The world is anxious to restore good diplomatic relations with Turkey. From the United States comes Ambassador Joseph Clark Grew.
For this revolution and high accomplishment, one man is primarily responsible. The name of Gazi Mustafa Kemal will forever be associated with the development, founding of the new modern Turkish state, and will forever be inscribed indelibly upon the rolls of history.
Türk milleti taben demokrattır.
The Turkish nation is democratic by nature.
Zaten çok yükselmiş bulunan Amerika milletinin
I have no doubt that the American nation, which has gone so far in this ideal, is Turkey's friend in her aims.
Bütün beşeriyeti birbirini sevmeye,
this will not be all. Perhaps it can lead to a world of love, with all old prejudices erased, with all nations coexisting in peace and prosperity. When the Great World Depression of the 1930s slows down economic reconstruction in the country, Turkish people by the thousands wait for Atatürk to bring him their troubles and their problems. To the man in the street, Atatürk is his personal boss and his personal friend, willing to listen, wanting to help. All over the country, Atatürk preaches the ways of the West, scolds and harries workmen to carry out his forcible plan for industrializing the Turkish Republic. Turkey begins to move into the 20th century, builds dams, mills, factories. The tempo is fantastic. Industrial production under Atatürk increases tenfold. Still, there are growing pains, a poorly designed and poorly run heavy industry operating at a loss, profitable light industry deliberately run at an excessive profit to cover the deficit. Turkey's textile mills being a notable example. The European nations compete briskly for Turkish trade, for her surpluses, her chrome, and her tobacco, in exchange for the manufactured goods, machinery, and arms she imports. Turkey's foreign relations are excellent, but war is in the offing. Atatürk hopes Turkey can remain neutral, as indeed she will do during most of World War II. But meantime, he must mend his defenses and re-equip his neglected army, a bayonet army from an earlier era of belligerence. Turkey's dictator has said, Hitler will lead a dynamic nation to destruction by whipping its passions, and Mussolini will play Caesar. Time is proving him right. Aging now, Atatürk gives his personal fortune to the nation, lives quietly, spends time teaching the youngest of his 6 adopted daughters the alphabet he made all Turkey learn. Watching his young nation, Father Atatürk believes in her democratic future and has preserved for her under his autocratic rule the Republican Constitution and the secret ballot which will elect his successors. His severest Western critic grudgingly admits, Atatürk is dictator so that Turkey may never again have a dictator. The Shah of Iran is among the neighboring rulers who come to admire Atatürk's prospering, progressive nation. The Emir of Transjordan comes. The Arab world is impressed by Turkey, but later when nationalism develops throughout Islam, none of its leaders will have Atatürk's genius or his convictions.